Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you guys are new here, we talk about all kinds of things on the channel. First of all, my name is Adrienne. How rude of me. But we talk about all kinds of things on the channel. We talk about faith, health and wellness, a little bit of lifestyle, and everything in between. And please feel free to subscribe. So in today's video, we're going to be talking about how I drank a half a gallon of water while pregnant. So I have my water bottle right here, and I just want to first take a moment and just say I was influenced. This was an influence purchase, but I love it so much. So this is a water drop bottle, as you can see, a water drop bottle. It is glass and it has a bamboo top, and then of course it has this sleeve that is optional to purchase. I purchased it because I'm the mom of a young preschooler, so you know, things get knocked over, so the sleeve was the best bet for me. So hold on, it's so good. I know y'all hear that phone ringing. Yes, we have a house phone. Anyways, today's topic of conversation is how I drank a half a gallon of water in a day while pregnant. So this bottle right here is exactly 20 ounces. And if you are not a math person like me, you know that 120 ounces is a whole gallon. And so of course half of that would be 64 ounces. So I drank 3 of these in one day to equal a half gallon. So yes, I was a few ounces short, but neither here nor there. The first thing that I want to say is I want to talk about why I decided to do this challenge. And so if you see me looking down at all, I kind of wrote a few notes so that I don't forget, because I really want to make this like informative. So I really wanted to do this because all I saw on YouTube was a whole gallon a day, a whole gallon a day, a whole gallon a day. And y'all, I am pregnant. I am in just starting my 3rd trimester. When I drank this, I was in my 2nd trimester. I just hit my 3rd trimester a couple days ago. So I'm filming a couple of days late, but I was in my 2nd trimester when I drank this gallon, and I just was like, I never really saw a bunch of like health content for pregnancy. It kind of varies. So what to eat while pregnant, things like that are popular, but what to drink or how much to drink while pregnant is not really popular out there right now. So I wanted to make this video for people like me who may have asked the question of how much water should I drink, or if you are pregnant or if you're trying to get pregnant, I want you to know that every single effort counts. And that's what I had to realize when it came to this challenge, because as a health person before, as a person with an active lifestyle before I got pregnant, I was just so like, I'm gonna drink my gallon, I'm gonna drink a gallon. And when I realized that a gallon was way too much for me mentally and physically to drink, I felt like a failure. But I'm here to let you know and to shed some light that if you are feeling overwhelmed by large quantities of food and drink, then you're not alone, but just down the size and down the dosage just a little bit, and that probably will help you. So I wanted to make this video because there was not a lot of half gallon challenges out there, especially for pregnant women. So I hope that this helps you. So let's go ahead and get into it. The first thing that was kind of apprehensive to me about drinking half a gallon of water a day was the fact that I would be peeing more. Well, let me tell you, in my 2nd trimester, kind of the peeing had kind of leveled out a little bit because I'm already drinking water anyway. I just wasn't really tracking how much I was drinking. So this is just the one-day challenge. I didn't notice much of a difference. I will tell you that. I did not notice much of a difference. And I know that that's probably for 2 reasons. The first reason is because either my body needed the water that much, or because I was already drinking that much. What I really feel like happened was my body was soaking the water up, and I didn't have to go as much, or I was still going the same frequency. It wasn't a lot. The one thing I did notice, it wasn't as much, it wasn't an increase in potty breaks. The one thing I did notice though was I could not hold it as long because it was like I had to go right away. The incontinence, I know that incontinence is a part of the reason why I felt like I couldn't hold it as long. When I had to go, I just had to absolutely go. I also wanted to talk about some befores and afters. So before, I felt extremely bloated. Before the challenge, I felt extremely bloated, and my stomach would feel extremely heavy after a meal or just like later on in the day. And I felt like super bloated, like just all the time. I don't know. I know my stomach is protruding, but I just kind of felt like a heavy feeling, right? I also noticed that I would eat more. Y'all, I don't know if y'all know this about me, but I have a big appetite. I've probably shared this on the channel once or twice before. I have a big appetite. Like, I am not the shy person when it comes to food or when it comes to meals. I have a big appetite. And then after the challenge, when I went to eat, I noticed that I was eating less. I've even continued, which I'll talk about again, of course, in another video, but I've even continued this challenge on into a week of challenge. And I noticed that when I went out to the restaurant, I drank my water before my food, and it made me eat less. So that was very much noticeable. Okay, I was also less hungry the day of when I drank the water because my stomach was kind of full, or because, you know, the thirst mechanism in your head and the hunger mechanism in your head, hunger cue, thirst cue, whatever you call them, they are so minute that they can get confused. The thirst one gets confused for hunger a lot more than hunger gets confused for thirst. So if you're dehydrated, you're gonna often think that, especially if you're not used to drinking water, you're gonna think that you're hungry when you're actually just thirsty. Well, try to put some water in your tummy first and then come back and eat, and you will either notice you don't eat as much or you don't eat at all. So that definitely happened to me when I was drinking this half a gallon. I know, like I said, definitely wanted to talk about this because I don't feel like this is talked about enough. You guys, whenever I decided to do this, I just wanted to make sure that the women who don't know what to do or where to start have a place to kind of have like a system to kind of get into. Pregnancy is so hard. I was just at my prenatal or pelvic floor therapy appointment earlier today, and one of the things that I said to the lady was, I really am naturally a health and wellness guru. Like I'm very passionate about it. I don't know about a guru, but I'm very passionate about it. And I said, I know it doesn't look like it now because I'm pregnant, but I really am passionate about health and wellness. And so I just told her, and I'm just telling you guys, pregnancy is just a different beast. It is a different beast altogether, and everything has to be modified. Everything has to be downsized. I recently started going to the gym. I hired a personal trainer, and I do 30-minute sessions and not 1 hour. And so again, I'll talk about that maybe more this, in my summer recap video, my second or third trimester recap video. But everything has to be modified, and to be honest with you, it's a perfect amount of time, it's a perfect amount of energy expended, it's a perfect amount of just everything. So I have just halved everything. That has kind of been a motto for me, or that's kind of been like a staple for me, is to just half everything. Instead of a 1 hour workout, do 30 minutes. Instead of a full gallon of water, do a half a gallon of water. Instead of trying to get the whole house done, get the front of the house done, or whatever, just kind of modify. Instead of trying to do 4 chores, do 1 or 2 chores at a time. And so that has really, yes, it's frustrating mentally and emotionally, and you don't have to overwhelm yourself, because I know for me, mentally, the planning process, or the knowing that, okay, today is kitchen day, or today is laundry day, or today is, let me pick up the bedroom and the closet, those kind of things. I just kind of realized, I wanted to get all that done in one day, and the truth is it might take 2 or 3 days to do it, and that's okay. Just give yourself grace when it comes to your diet, when it comes to your health, when it comes to this lifestyle, and when it comes to your pregnancy. No 2 pregnancies are the same. I equate pregnancy with being as unique as the child is, as unique as the human is, as unique as the mom is. There's a lot going on, and you just do not know who you're bringing into this world. So give yourself some grace and get through it as best as you know how and as best as you can. Just make one more better decision today than you did yesterday or than you did a moment ago. Instead of eating the whole thing of fries, eat a half. Instead of eating the whole burger, eat it in 2 sittings. You know what I mean? And so just make small changes like that. But I hope that you guys have enjoyed this video. I hope that it was informative enough for you guys. And definitely look forward to the half a gallon in a week challenge, which I'm currently in right now. So I'll be doing that one shortly, short to come or soon to come. I'll be doing a half gallon challenge for the week as a 3rd trimester pregnant mama. So I hope that you've enjoyed this challenge. Oh, one more thing I wanted to say. A half a gallon a day definitely gave room for other drinks throughout the day. I had an iced coffee the morning. I had I think we went out to lunch or something, but it definitely gave room for other drinks, and so it wasn't so overwhelming that I couldn't drink. Like with the gallon challenge in the past, when I drank a gallon a day, I felt like I couldn't drink anything else because otherwise it would take the place of that water. So with the half a gallon challenge, I did not feel restricted to only having water. So that was also another benefit of the challenge. But overall, I feel good. I feel great. I feel accomplished. So I hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and you guys will see me in my next one. Bye.